What's going on, you guys? Brandon here. And I was gonna make a thrift video again this week, but I just didn't get around to pulling my phone out or getting any like footage in the store. So I'm gonna show you what I got because I actually found some good stuff. So I wanna share it with you guys. We went to two stores today, a Goodwill and then another thrift store. And the first stop was the Goodwill, and this is what I got from the Goodwill. So the first Goodwill, we spent $67.03, and we got 2 bags of stuff, some shoes. Let me pull it all out and I'll show you what I got. So the first thing I want to show you is actually pretty crazy. A couple weeks ago bought this vintage Disney mug at this same Goodwill, and it sold already for like 30 bucks or something. I'll put the comp on the screen. And then today I was going through the aisles and I found it again, the same exact mug. Has to be from the same person. I don't know, it's like an old mug from like the 90s, so the odds of that are pretty wild. But it was $5.99. I asked if I could get just the one mug, maybe half the price, but they didn't let me. So $5.99 for both mugs. The other one will probably just get redonated, but that was pretty cool. Next we have this pair of New Balance Minimus shoes. They're like the barefoot style outdoor running shoe, and these were $7, and they're in pretty good shape. For $7, I will never leave these at the store. Next, we got another pair of shoes. We got these Brooks Ghost 14. I didn't even really look these up. I just know that the 14 is, I think, their newest model. So I picked it up for $12.99. I mean, it's not bad. They're in pretty good shape. There's one flaw here by the ankle, but they should do pretty well. They at least will sell quickly, so I won't be out of my money for too long. Next, we have probably the best item from this store, if I'm correct. It's this KitchenAid V slicer, and it was $7. This was just sitting there. I looked it up, like I scanned the barcode on eBay, and nothing popped up. So I went to Solds, and there were a couple sold. So I'm assuming, because there were a bunch of resellers there today, I'm assuming they did the same thing, scanned it, nothing came up. They were like, ah. But I filtered Solds, and it should fetch a good amount of money. I'll put another comp on the screen for this one too. Next, we have another pair of shoes. Probably every reseller's like dream shoe to find if you could get them for cheap enough in good shape. Pair of On Clouds. I'm not exactly sure of like what model they are. If you know, let me know. But they're in really good shape. The nubs are looking good. $14.99. I'll take that all day. Little wear, but I've sold worse for more. Right, and the last find from this store is one more pair of shoes, and it's these Nike 3.0 free runs Flyknits, and they were $15 as well. I always look up the style code on these because some Flyknits are good, some are bad. Let me show you. I'm sure you guys know already, but that number right there under the sizes, these are 9.5, that number right under 718418. If you just type that into eBay for pretty much any pair of Nikes, it'll pop up and you can see if it's worth buying. These ones should fetch around 50 bucks hopefully. All right, now the second thrift store I went to, it's not a Goodwill, but I spent $101.90, and I got a load of stuff. First thing I got is this Robert Graham short sleeve button down. I don't pick Robert Graham up much anymore, but I've never found a limited edition shirt before. So I decided to grab it. I didn't even look it up, but for $11, I mean, there's no way I lose money, right? And on the back, I think what makes this one special is there some embroidery here. So I'll look it up. I'll try and find this exact shirt and we'll see how it does. Another clothing item here. We got great brand to look out for, which might surprise some people. I'm so unassuming that I feel like you could just go right past this, but the brand is Scotty Vest. I actually learned this brand from Shark Tank, and I knew that the guy that was pitching his company like said they were really expensive. So when I eventually found it, I looked it up, and the resale is also really good. And so for $11.11, I picked that one up too. This should fetch around maybe 40, 50. We'll see. Got a couple more shirts here. First, this Johnny O FSU Florida State Seminoles polo. I've actually just sold the Johnny O FSU polo. I think I sold it for like $30 plus shipping, so didn't even look this one up, but I know that it should sell. And then the next one is a t-shirt from Disney World, from Hollywood Studios, Star Wars Galaxy Edge. This was like a shirt for the opening of Galaxy Edge in 2019. And it's the Black Spire Outpost. Looks like maybe 20 bucks on this one, $4 at the store. And then a couple smaller accessories. Got this Psycho Bunny hat. I've been burned before on this brand buying fakes. It's over there. Maybe I'll show you in a little bit how to tell. But this hat, I mean, it looks good. And it was $5, probably another 20. And then a Vineyard Vines necktie. I think this is like the US Capitol on it. Couldn't find like another one on eBay at least. It was half off of 11, so it was about $6 after tax. And I don't know, hopefully 30 bucks maybe. There were some other ones that were listed with it, so we'll see. Actually got one more clothing item at this store. This Polo Ralph Lauren like quilted jacket. It's not a downfill, it's polyester, but the size is why I bought it. It's 4XLT, and it was $15 at the Thrift. Hoping to get like 100 on this one. It's a great size. If you see like the bigger polo stuff, definitely scoop it if you get it cheap enough. So hoping 100. This is kind of a boring buy, but should get me a couple bucks. $5 for this QB. It's like a seat cushion. I actually might keep it for myself. It's really soft, and my chair in the office is trash, so might keep it. If I sell it, could probably sell for like 20, 25. All right, next we have like the bags of toys, and the stuff that comes in bags all for one price. So this first one is from Disney, these Dynaco, which I think is from Cars. They're like sippers that you get drinks in from the parks. And I was actually surprised. I should be able to sell this bag, $5. Probably gonna lot all three of them up together, sell for like 30 or 40. Next, this bag, also $5. Nothing really good in here, but I bought it for this Yoshi right here, this Yoshi yarn amiibo. Let me take it out and I'll show it to you. Here he is. He's actually a little fuzzy. Maybe not the best buy, but I don't know. I should still sell for like 20 bucks or so. And he's pretty cool. I've never really found amiibos at the thrift store, so hopefully he sells quick. And then we're gonna look through the rest of his bag, see if there's anything good in here. Just look through this stuff. Nothing really worth listing out of these three. Might list these Ninja Turtle Beanie Baby plushes for like $5, $10. Maybe we'll sell this green Transformers. Wasn't worth it. One listed for like $9 free shipping, so probably just redonate that one. And then this one also might list for like $5, $10, but the box is kind of beat and the sell-through wasn't that great, so I'll probably just redonate this too. The next two items are both Porsche related items. They're toys. They put it out on a new cart and kind of walked by it and then came back and I was like, oh man, let me look these up. So the first bag is a bag of Legos. They're already built. I don't know if they're complete. It's $16, but there's some crazy comps for lots of these, so I'm probably just gonna lot them up. And then this Hot Wheels bag kind of caught me by surprise because I don't know, Hot Wheels don't really sell that great. I didn't even look these up. These might be good too, but I looked up this Porsche exclusive, and it's this model car, a 911, and there are ones listed for crazy amounts of money. I will put the screenshots right here, but if I can get, there's one sold for 500 plus shipping, and if I could get anywhere close to that, that is one of my best finds in a while. So that's all I got today. 2 stores. I did go shopping yesterday and I got a couple things, and they're just a couple items, like some cool items that I feel are worth showing. The first one is this Copic. It's like a bag. Sorry if that's too dank. The bag of markers, and I guess it's a really good brand of markers, like for arts and crafts. They all look to be in good shape, and the bag itself, there's some listed for like 70 bucks. But these are listed. They sell by the time I video, I'll let you know, but I'll put my listing right here. Next, we got these 2 tennis rackets, both Wilson. This one is 5 BLX. If you see any Wilson BLX rackets or Wilson K Factor rackets, you should pick them up, because they might not sell for the craziest amount of money, but they would sell pretty fast. And then for any Beetlejuice fans, found this little handbook for the recently deceased. It's like a little wristlet, and it was $5, so I just thought that was a cool little find. Not worth too much, but it's pretty cool. The last thing I'll show in this video is the Minions slippers. They sell these at Universal Studios, and being in Central Florida, I'm thrifting stuff from Universal and Disney all the time. And in the park, I want to say that these would cost like 40, 50 bucks. Way off. 25 bucks at the park. But looks like I could get that on eBay, so that's kind of strange, but I'll take it. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully just wanted this to be like quick little video, get something out, show some of the cool finds that I got. And maybe do another what sold this weekend. I don't know. If anyone watches this, let me know what you like to see. It's just been fun making these and interacting with a couple people. And so if you want, like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.